keep fighting for me and keep showing your love and support.
Hi, everybody.
Hey.
Hi, Becca. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, pray she turned on the air conditioning. That's killing me right now.
Oh, yeah?
Not the air conditioning, the cold air. I'm coughing, so if I do several coughs, I don't smoke cigarettes. It's just damp air is killing me. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Is it really hot out there for you guys?
Yeah, I just got in. I hauled 10 bags of ground in from yesterday, and it's we got about 85 and the humidity's through the roof.
Yeah. It's getting hotter out here too. It's like in the 80s here too.
Yeah, I'm kind of relaxing right here, so shh, everybody.
Hey, no worries.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise, yeah, it's nice to see summer kick in finally.
Yeah. Yeah, I got the swamp cooler on right now too because it's kind of warm out here, so.
Yeah, I get ya.
Yeah.
What do you got by you? About 80 or 90 or?
It's like 80 degrees, I believe. It's not that hot, but like in my bedroom, it it gets really hot in my room because the sun
bottoms up. I like that.
weather in Payson right now is 80 degrees.
How does the swamp cooler take care of your whole house then, or what?
Yeah, it takes care of the whole house. So.
Oh, okay.
It basically puts moisture back in the air for the whole house and cools it down.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we're very bad on rain right now. I used to call it the green carpet's turning into a brown carpet now.
Yeah. I wish that it did rain out here more because it would cool it off more.
Yeah. Oh my God. The moose.
Yeah, it's like
the moose is showing. Yeah, the moose is showing his guns. I used to have guns. They went down to nothing. So just like everything else went down to nothing. When you get older, you kind of lose all that stuff. So
yeah.
Well, if you guys are thrilled with that, I even got my shorts on, and I don't even have any compression socks on. How do you guys like that?
That's awesome.
Yeah,
that's great.
Here, you want to take a glance? Look at that. You can actually see my legs without, I probably won't drop tell me when you can see.
Oh, yeah. Look at those legs.
Yeah. No compression socks on. They look pretty good, huh?
Yeah. That's good. That must mean that everything the doctor has been doing for you has been helping.
Yeah. Just give them a break today, you know.
Yeah, because I believe the doctor like put you on Ensure and did a whole bunch of different stuff with you.
Yeah, I don't even have any of those sores coming back, so that's pretty cool. Yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah, everything's striking up. Check one up on the calendar for me.
I might turn one of my pairs of pants into shorts.
Yeah, that's what this was. Here, a pair of pants. They were all kind of ripped. So these are homemade. I made them myself. So
yeah, I usually do that too. I usually just turn. My clothes.
Paul Ward says hi, Paul.
Yeah, hey Paul. So, how's Brendan doing? You heard from him Wednesday?
Yeah, he called me Wednesday. We were talking. His ma and Scott didn't get up there because they went visiting somebody, so they didn't get a chance. I think it was this week. They didn't get a chance to get up there. So otherwise, yeah, he's doing pretty good. We had a couple 75 degrees here, but Oshkosh is more inland farther. And
right.
Christ, they had like 80s and 90s there. So yeah, they're suffering more inland, you know.
Yeah. I know it's rough in where Brendan is sometimes during the summer. It's not as nice and AC like you would hope it would be. So
Yeah, all they got is a little fan. You know, that's all they got is a little fan. So
yeah.
sometimes I feel sorry for those guys. You know.
Oh, I know. I feel awful. I wouldn't.
Hmm.
I don't do well when I'm ridiculously hot. So
Yeah, even the sleeping facilities there. I guess he lays on a mat about this
right.
wide. Yeah, and oh, he
Yeah.
told you. Yeah, that's all they got. Kind of like you know.
Yep. Yep. Yeah. I don't. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
hard for me to sleep because during the day it gets hot, so it's harder for me to sleep during the day. In between work shifts.
Yeah.
But
Now,
yeah.
do you guys got hot heat there, or do you guys got like here we got humidity is terrible over here. So
It's very dry out here. We don't have a lot of humidity unless it's raining. So the
oh, so
swamp,
you got a dry heat then.
yeah, we got a dry heat, and it puts in the ace the swamp cooler puts the humidity in the air for us, which helps cool us down.
Oh, okay, okay. Like
Yeah,
Robin saying we only have one air conditioning air thing in the back. Yeah, we used to have those in the window too. Oh my God, those things weigh a ton. Hey, oh my God.
Robin lives in New York, right? I don't want to dox
Uh,
her.
yeah, New York. Well, New York, Kingston is right around there somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh,
So my
Barbara Ann.
she did get by Brendan, so
Oh,
that's
she
good.
did. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think he did. So sorry about that. I guess she did go there. I don't know. All I know is I knew they took a trip. So you know.
Yeah. So my sister lives in Buffalo, and last time I was out to visit her, um, yes, he has a fan in his room, Roxana. So,
Yeah, yeah.
last time I went out there to go visit her, it was like right after a rally. Was it last year's rally? I think when I went out there to visit her, and yeah, it was last year's rally, and it was like 90 degrees out there, and I was miserable because my sister also doesn't have. They don't have like AC, like centralized AC in the houses in New York. You only have like a box unit in like the bedroom, and like that's normal for them. And I was like, you guys are literally insane. So, but yeah, she's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
well, you'd be used to it being hot. And I was like, I don't like the extreme hot. I don't like it.
Yeah, yeah. And no matter where I am, I sweat like a grease pig, so it doesn't matter where I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. That's what happens out here, Egypt Mania. When it rains, it drops to much cooler temperatures out here in Arizona. That's why during monsoon season, when we're almost to monsoon season, and when it starts to rain almost every day, the swamp cooler is useless because there's so much moisture in the air already from that. But it feels nicer anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Now the swamp cooler is that ran by a temperature thing? When it gets so much, then it shuts off, or do you guys have to turn it on and shut it off?
You have to turn it on and shut it off. There's no temperature control to it, you know.
Oh, okay. Hello there. Who's saying hello?
Hello, Megan.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I like my perfect temperature is between 65 and 70 degrees.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I was like 70 to 75, no humidity at all. That's my favorite. Probably 70, I would say.
yeah. No, I have to it's 65 and 70 for me.
Okay, whatever.
So, 69 degrees, 68, 69 degrees, perfect.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, if it's 71 degrees, then it's too hot for me.
Yeah, yeah. What, then you stay in the house then? You don't come out, or?
Well, I sleep during the day, so
Oh, well, when you got the swamp cooler going, what does that make the house? Do you got a temperature thing in there?
yeah,
For
I
what
could bring it down to like 65 degrees.
Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. That's
Yeah,
cool.
it does a good job.
Right now, I'm hovering about 58 down here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're 68 degrees down in the basement.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because I got all these bricks staring at me in the face, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and
Yeah.
it's cooler underground.
Yeah. It's sure nice down here, even if we didn't have the air conditioning going. When you get away from the heat and you come down here, the coolness from the bricks are awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like Arizona. I like
You like what?
I like monsoon season. I do. I like it when it
Oh,
rains.
okay.
I like the
Okay.
smell. I like the
No, monsoon season, that's only a brief time of what does the season go for if you want to stretch it out there?
it usually starts July, late July, and then it goes on until September-ish, I believe.
Yeah, we need something here. We're definitely dry.
Yeah, it's basically it comes from Mexico and California. It's
Oh, okay.
it's kind of like our version of like a hurricane season for Florida.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, no, I love the rain. I
Yeah,
loved it when it was at the rally.
when it's raining, you got a blindfold on and it's hitting the cement right. Doesn't it sound like it's somebody's frying something?
Yeah, sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
I've been to help me fall asleep. I've been listening to rain noises too. So
Oh, I just turn on FM and listen to Jack FM, and then
nah,
real low. If you got your favorite music on, that usually helps too.
yeah, no, Egypt Mania. It's like a very unique smell in Arizona right before it rains or while it rains. It's like a dirt, sage, juniper-y. It's really
Oh,
it's
okay.
neat. I've been to a lot of different places in America, and it's there's nothing like it in Arizona before it rains or while it rains. But yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like when we get a wet season here too with the cement. Yeah, I know that because the trees and the cement smells like it's kind of clean.
Yeah.
Yeah, or whatever. But I know what you mean otherwise. So
Remember to mail your no, nothing came in not that I actually I should go check. I don't think we checked the mail yet. It should be it might it might be there now or like in an hour. I'm the same way, Megan. I can't listen to music if I'm trying to fall asleep because my brain will just like.
well, mine kind of hooks up when you get a song going. It kind of brings me back to the, if you hear something from the '80s, you might, because to me the '80s were a better time, and then I would think of a song. Well, when one comes on, I always think of a good time, and that's what helps me. But yeah, to each their own. People.
That's what I mean. It keeps me up because then in my head I start singing along or I start thinking about something, and then that'll keep me awake. But
okay.
yeah, I used to be able to listen to music to fall asleep, but not. Or I used to even be able to fall asleep with the TV on, and now I can't. Even that keeps me awake. So.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah.
Yeah.
I picked up a couple things from before I got home today. They're pretty cool. You want to see them?
Sure. All right, hold on. What's that? Is that a moose?
Yeah. Well,
Is that
one side, and then I got bears on the other.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah. No, it's just kind of like a box with it's metal and it's hardwood. So I figured, get it down here for my collection.
There you go. Was that at a thrift shopping or?
Yeah, St. Vinny's, and then I got another dragonfly wind chime. It lights up at night.
Oh, cool! Look at that.
Yeah,
that's pretty.
Yeah, kind of awesome. Yeah, just
Yeah.
add a little bit more.
To your museum down there.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm adding a little more stuff down here. like if I don't have enough room already, you know. I need another 2 walls definitely. I don't know why these
Yeah.
things are tangled. All I did is I just set them down. So these light up at night. I don't know if you can see them. I'll turn them on. You can see. Can you kind of see? Oh, I guess you can see it.
Yeah, I can see it a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah. I'd have
That's
to shut
really
the
cool.
I'd have to shut the lights off down here, but yeah, I kind of pick up. St. Vinny's is either I go to Goodwill or St. Vinny's. They always got some cool stuff there, you know.
Yeah. That's funny, Egypt Mania. My mom made these jars that had the ugly faces on them. They were like death jars, she called them. I think for like that you were supposed to like put alcohol in and then you would bury it with people. Yeah. But yeah. Yeah, I like that. I like
Thank you. Yeah, thank you, Jen R. Yeah.
That one thing kind of looked like a candle holder to me. I would put a candle in there.
Yeah, you probably could. And then when it lights up, it'll bring out the
Yeah.
Yeah, this is hardwood and this is the brown is actually metal. It's pretty heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
that's what I would do. I would put candles in it. I'm a candle person.
Oh yeah, it actually is. It says rustic candle holder, bear and moose.
There you go.
There you go. Yeah, you read the bottom. How the heck did you see that over there?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm psychic.
Yeah.
I wanted to, because I feel like it's okay to bring it up, but had anybody seen the letter that was submitted to the state over this week from some mystery person submitted a letter to the judge in the court? What was that, Wednesday? Have you heard of it?
No, I didn't hear anything. What is it about?
Nobody's talking about it.
No. No, nobody's talking about it. Fill us in.
Yeah, none of the groups are talking about it, which is, well, it's not a good thing. But anyway, so somebody submitted a letter to Judge Sukowicz. Yeah, so what happened was that somebody wrote a letter to Judge Sukowicz, basically asking them or questioning why the judge is taking her time making a decision. And well, it's not good. And they said, sign Stephen Avery and his supporters. And I said it, and the only reason I'm bringing this up is because I said it once and I'll say it again. It is never a good idea to write to judges, no matter how good your intentions are. I don't know who submitted that letter. It's a mystery, and it doesn't matter at this point because I don't, it's fine. But yeah, that's what happens is that anytime you submit a letter to any judge during any kind of open case like Stevens, or let's say if Brendan's was going back to trial, or he was back in the court system or whatever, and you send the judge a letter, the judge then has to basically report that letter and submit it to the courts, and it's not good, because you might cause the judge to have to resign from that case, might cause issues. It's never a good idea to write the judge. So what happened is that I don't know if they sent it anonymously. I just know that it didn't really say who it was from. And we could make assumptions, but so today Kathleen Zellner actually submitted a letter from Stephen and her apologizing, saying disregard that last letter. It was not sent with the lawyer's permission and blah, blah, blah. So anyway, I bring that up because I want to emphasize, please, please, please do not write to any judges about anything. It's never a good idea to write to a judge for anybody. Yeah. So reminder, and that's kind of why is because it could affect the case. Hopefully, and probably won't affect Stevens because I think Kathleen Zellner caught it in time and issued an apology for it. So, but yeah, I don't know who sent it, and like I said, I don't think it matters at this point because it was retracted, and yeah. So, yeah, nobody's talking about it in the groups, which I guess I don't blame anybody because when it was submitted, it wasn't really a good thing. I know if you guys are following Tracy Strunzi's group, what is it called? Scales of Injustice or something like that. Tracy Strunzi's, she's not technically a lawyer, but she went to school for lawyering, and but she advises us supporters as to what things mean and all that. Hold on. Her group is called Scales of Injustice. Yeah, that's exactly what it's called. And and this is a great group, by the way, if you guys want to join it. It's really a great group that shows a lot of good here, hold on. Share. It does a lot of good case updates. I know Foul Play does too, but this is also one where Tracy Strunzi also will answer questions for Foul Play. So if you guys are interested in joining the group, it's great for an update. I saw in a group, I can't remember which one, man, it's crazy to reach out to me in these groups. Makes around. This is the most drama-free group I'm really glad to hear that, Melissa. Yeah, we try to keep it really drama-free, and Brendan talks. Like, I really don't want to deal with it myself. So, I as long as you respect the rules in the group as far as what Brendan wants us to do, but yeah, no, I'm glad that our group is good for you and for everybody else who's in it. Yeah, I've had that group,
we always want good stuff here, not negative. And I can't stand drama, any kind of drama. Usually negative drama, I don't like. But right.
know.
And if it's the negative drama, I always say from the past to now, if you can't say nice things about people, don't say anything at all.
Yeah, I agree.
I had people that didn't like me, believe it or not. And I said, if you can't say anything nice about me, I don't want to hear nothing at all. I'd rather hear nothing than hear things,
Yeah. Jonar, I think that the judge is well within their time frame of making a decision on this because also there was a new affidavit submitted a week or two ago. So that's also going to kind of, if she approves the affidavit that Kathleen Zellner submitted, then it could start the time all over again. So that's, but as far as if you follow that group, the Scales of Injustice, Tracy Strunzi straight out says that, even if it wasn't for the new affidavit, we're only 3 months in, and she's well within her time frame still of making a decision. So Pete saw something funny.
I just was I thought of something, but no, I'm not gonna say nothing. But
Okay. Yeah. So you mean that, like, the group? Right. Well, that's a group that I don't usually endorse either. There's a few. Yeah, it's kind of like I would say it nicely, free for all in there.
oh,
Yeah,
I'm just having a couple beers, Melissa. So I kind of smirk a little bit, So
yeah,
don't worry,
yeah.
don't worry, I won't say anything bad, So
There's a few groups that I would personally stay
I'll
away.
come up and say, "Free my son, Brendan Dassey."
Yeah, I don't like that either. I don't like how they go for people. But whatever groups work for you guys. I just know how we like to run our group here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we love Brendan. I like a good conspiracy, don't get me wrong. It's just some of them are kind of like crazy, aren't they? But, to each their own. I can't think of it as I'm dealing with the science fictions. Was it January of this year that Zellner filed a new thingy? I know it was like a week ago, wasn't it? Like a week or two ago that she submitted a new affidavit. So and I think you're thinking of December when she first filed something. So we're still waiting. We were waiting on that, and then recently she filed another affidavit, so that could start it all over again. So that's basically where we're at, but we'll see. And the judge doesn't have to submit this new affidavit, I guess, that Kathleen Zellner submitted. It's just really up to the judge. And but either way, and I hate to say that, but like the courts take their time with a lot of this stuff, and
Yeah, you aren't kidding.
Huh?
You're not kidding.
Oh, I know. It's really bad. And but I think that the longer it feels like it'll take, almost like the better, because if we had a decision really too fast, and it might be like a denial sort of thing. So at least we know that the judge is contemplating it and looking over everything rather than just outright saying no, if that makes sense. Yeah, I have a hard, what's funny is that I barely remember a lot of things too, and yeah, but I can remember this case stuff sometimes. The Thomas guy, yeah, we haven't heard that outcome yet, so that's what we're kind of waiting on. Actually, what we're waiting on is for Judge Suckowitz to say if what Kathleen Zellner has submitted is enough to give Stephen an evidentiary hearing, which was what we're aiming for with Stephen. So that's kind of where we're at with that. So if they don't, if the judge doesn't accept the new affidavit, we're still waiting for a decision on if the evidentiary hearing will come in. In CO, a complaint can be filed with a committee for many reasons, one of them being not ruling in a timely fashion. Right, and that could be the case for this particular thing, but we're not out of that time frame for it to be considered an untimely fashion. So that's what Tracy Strunzi was saying in her group is that even without this new affidavit that was filed, if 3 months is not enough time to submit a complaint if there needed to be one. And also, just to put this out there, the only people that should be submitting anything to courts or judges or anything is the guys' lawyers. So, Stephen, or Brendan's lawyer, no, we're not past the time frame yet. That's what, like I said, if you guys want to check out that Scale of Justice group, Tracy Strunzi basically does a really good job explaining the first letter, and I think she might go over the second letter soon, but yeah. And a Denny suspect is not accusing, it's not, a Denny suspect is basically saying that there were other people that could have been looked at that weren't looked at. So basically they zoomed in on Stephen Avery. They didn't look at other people. So that's what a Denny suspect is. It's just, this is somebody who would have made a better suspect than the person that they honed in on. It doesn't mean that the Denny suspect is now going to be charged with anything or anything like that. Yeah, so that's what was posted today. Is Stephen's apology. Yeah, it's just a review of the case. It's to say, like, there should have been other people looked at. Now, I know there is controversy on who the current Denny suspect is, as of course I don't agree with that. I think that the ex-boyfriend would have been made a better Denny suspect, but I don't. Yeah, that's either here nor there. And yes, we do support the whole family here, so.
That would be my first guess. Her ex-boyfriend did it.
Yep.
Yeah, I would have to put my money on that.
If filing a new motion starts the clock over, was it worth it? I guess it depends on the outcome of the motion, right? If it worked, if it helped. Are you talking about the guy that lives in Arizona now that was like is that who the Andreas guy is?
Hi, Dark Side.
Yeah, Dark Side.
Yeah, I just saw her saying hi, so I thought I'd sneak in there and say a quick hi.
Some other dude did it. Martinez. Refresh me on who that is on the case.
Martinez?
Oh, that guy. I don't think the timeline of everything worked out with that particular guy. To be honest with you, I don't think it worked out. So, yeah, I don't remember 100%. Hold on. Yeah. So, he was on the property the day they found Ram. Yeah, but it's about where he was before that, though. It would have been around the time she went missing, so. Yeah, I don't think his timeline worked out with what we were looking for. Well, that's creepy.
Yeah.
Oh, and he saw her find the great Lord direct Pam to the right. Yeah, he attacked his girl. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now, Barb. Who's that first guy you sent me a picture of? He looks like Freddie Mercury from the
group Queen.
From the group Queen. He really does.
Yeah.
It's a
wow.
It's TikTok Man, it's Block. Okay. When you got Kate's voicemail, I thought it was Eric Cozy at first because his profile pictures must have been around that time. Yeah. I mean, I think that Ryan Helgass is more of a suspect than anybody because he had a direct connection with the victim. He had access to the apartment. He had access to her voicemail. He had he knew her schedule and her timeline. He knew all that stuff. So that's the guy. Who's the guy? Is that the wait, I'm confused. But yeah. So oh, yeah, definitely yeah, hopefully he did. I could ask him tomorrow if you want, Melissa.
Yeah, otherwise, if you forget, Becca, I can always ask him on Sunday, too.
Yeah.
But you got first dibs on that.
If I remember, that's the problem.
Yeah, a lot of people ask me, and then I'll ask them, and he'll say, yeah, just tell them that I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to write back. That's usually what he tells me. So.
The only thing I could tell you, Jen R, is that's I really highly doubt that the Denny suspect would be charged with anything. Because there's no proof that he did anything. There's no actual evidence. So but oh, okay. Thank you, Barb. Yeah, but anyway, so moving on from that topic, because I know that's kind of a bummer. Yeah. Sharing, that's exactly what we need to be doing, though, is sharing his story to everybody and putting it out there. I made a new t-shirt that Brendan kind of designed basically through somebody that he talks to. They relayed the message to me, so I kind of threw the shirt together.
Awesome.
Yeah, if you guys would like to see it.
Yeah, throw it out there for us.
All right. Let me see.
She's punching in something.
I'll bring it up.
She's bringing it up. Usually you guys always do nice work anyway, so I'm pretty sure.
Thank you.
We're gonna like it anyway.
It's a lot of fun to design these t-shirts, especially with Brendan, and so
yeah. How did you like the last shirt I wore? I blew everybody away with the Martin t-shirt.
I liked it. I believe he actually got that for you for Father's Day.
Yeah, I told him that, and he goes, "Yeah." He looked at it. He just loved the colors. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm glad that he got to see it. That's awesome.
Yeah, that is. Yeah.
So let me see. So this is a t-shirt basically that Brendan designed. I really like it. I actually ordered one, but I kind of I ordered it before I kind of jumped you'll understand when you see the one I got. But anyway, but this is it. We are Team Brendan on the front. And then on the back it says he deserves to be out.
Okay. I like the colors.
Yeah. And then it says this t-shirt was designed by Brendan Dassey. That's what he wanted. He wanted us to put that on there. And then you got the bringbrendanhome.org and then the YouTube channel. So, and then you've got purple. You've got, the way I did the text was so that there was a black border around the white. So if you guys did order a white t-shirt in this, you should still be able to see the text.
Oh, look at that. Cool.
So I thought that would give a little bit more options. But then of course you've got my favorite color, which is black. Yeah, I like it too. He really likes doing this. There's another t-shirt idea that we're going to be working on. Yeah, it's available now if you guys want to order it.
Yeah, one at a time. No, just kidding.
Yeah, right? And then there's pink. I put pink out there for the women's, I believe. I believe the men's one doesn't have the pink. Let me look. Because this is actually the woman's t-shirt. Yeah, I ordered the purple one. So the person sent me what Brendan wanted the t-shirt to say, so I threw it together, and I put the words that I thought, instead of saying I'm Team Brendan, I put I'm Team Brendan Dassey, and then on the back I put free Brendan Dassey, and then I put he deserves to be out and all that stuff. And then I showed them to the person, and she said, "No, Becca, this is what he said he wanted." I was just like, oh, okay. So I changed it to this is exactly the way he wanted it. But I ordered the t-shirt before because I wanted to test out something. And
Jen R said she's getting pink.
That was for the female one, and then for the male one, you have blue.
Oh, yeah.
So but yeah, so that's my t-shirt that I'm going to be ordering this t-shirt too on payday, but the first t-shirt I ordered was the purple one, and it has a slightly different text on it because that was my bad. And I ordered it because before I said anything, because I wanted to make sure that the printing process, didn't take forever, and it didn't actually. It was really quick. I just haven't gotten it yet because the mail's slow. So, but yeah, no, if you guys want to order a t-shirt,
So not being nosy, what does a shirt usually go roughly?
well, these ones I set for $21.99.
Oh, okay.
And Brendan gets like a couple of bucks from it now because
that price includes any size, because usually if you go like with a 3 or 4X, it's usually a little bit more.
Well, let's find out.
Yeah, because at my workplace, you can get as you can see, I got a stacker machine on here, and it goes from small, medium, and large to a certain price, and an extra large to 3X is another certain price on that. That's a couple dollars more. So that's why I was wondering. Yeah,
it looks like it's the same price. So if you get a 5X
a 5X, that's definitely a 10. No, just kidding.
Yeah, if you get if you get a 5X or a small size, you still get the
Mhm.
yeah, all the profits go to Brendan. I just actually deposited $200 into Brendan's commissary a couple of days ago. And I keep forgetting to post it in the group. And he actually, I have like another 300 still waiting because I also use the money to buy him drinks and stuff through the commissary and all that. So I was actually
Cool.
asking
Yeah.
this weekend, tomorrow if he needed, because I know he goes through them like every couple of months. He needs more drinks, so.
And Robin wants the purple one.
Yeah, so all the money in one way or another does go to Brendan, whether it's, me sending it directly to him or what was it, last month I bought some t-shirts for him from the commissary, drinks. I bought a pumice stone. Yeah, so it all basically goes to him. And this is my way of, or our way, actually, the group's way of helping him out.
Yeah.
So yeah, everything in the merch store is 100% the profits go to him. You've got the We the People t-shirt, which I'm probably going to discontinue next month. So if you guys haven't grabbed it. Oh, he has so much Nutella, last I heard. But we've got We Are Team Brendan stickers. You've got the We Are Team Brendan mug, and then you got the 2 t-shirts. I even did a We Are Team Brendan doggy shirt. They have a doggy shirt now available.
Cool.
I'm gonna buy this soon for Ginger. We've got some other t-shirts in here if you guys, but I'm going to be discontinuing some of the t-shirts soon and then re-uploading different t-shirts. And then, of course, at the end of the year in November, I make all the t-shirts in the store available. So if you missed it this time around, don't worry.
This way, if you missed it, it'll come back later.
Yeah, I just want to keep the store, fresh and yeah. Are there any wristbands on there? No. But I have wristbands still at home if anybody wants any. Yeah, if anybody wants any wristbands. I can send you another one. I think I just have orange though, so if you have a green one, all I have is orange. If you want me to send you another one. Oh, I forgot about that. That's why. That's why I forgot. I think I just have the orange ones, Robin, unfortunately. Yeah, I think it has a dragonfly on it. I'll have to look in my baggie later and I'll let you know. Yeah. I actually got some new pins a couple of weeks ago before I left for Aspen, and I was gonna send them to some to the person in UK, and then whoever's going to the Wisconsin rally. Are you going to the Wisconsin rally, Pete?
No, I happened to find out that I have another thing scheduled. So I probably, somebody told me, we got something else going, so I can't,
Oh, well.
Yeah, it's just one of those things,
Yeah, I understand. Well, I'll see. There's somebody else that said that they're probably going to go, and then they said that they wouldn't mind me sending them
Otherwise,
stuff.
before I remembered it, I was definitely going to go because you know me, I never miss out on that. You know.
Well, and this one was made very last minute, in my
I
opinion.
know. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Yeah.
So, but next,
I wasn't planning on because you weren't coming, and I figured, oh, we'll skip a year, and if he's there, hopefully by next year he'd be out. And
yeah,
if it was so, then I was probably the next one. But yeah, it popped up like that, so it's
it's fair. Yeah, no,
yeah,
I get it. Because, like I
yeah,
said, I was kind of, this one's kind of like
yeah.
coming up at a,
Yeah, it's okay, Jen R. Yeah, I feel sorry too because usually that's me. I should be there because I'm his dad, so
yeah.
So
Well,
I'm sure he'll understand. I'm sure he'll
oh yeah.
understand. Yeah.
I know I won't be able to go out there either this year, but like I said, I'm definitely planning to do the next year's. It's going to be a 3-day thing, and we already got the day set. So, yeah, and if Brendan's out before the rally next year, then we'll call it a welcome home party. So
yeah, definitely. I can imagine how that's gonna go.
yeah. So that's kind of, but I do have these pens that I ordered, and I'm probably gonna send some more wristbands and stickers and stuff to whoever is going to the one out there this year. So to hand out to people if they want them. Yeah, but hopefully, some people can go. And if not,
I
then
think if it wasn't thrown so fast together this year, I'd probably be
right,
going. But yeah, but I'm
yeah,
happy that there is gonna be one. I mean,
right. I'm very happy that at least there's going to be one this year. So definitely. I do know also that I don't know if we'll be able to go live and broadcast the Manitowoc rally. But we definitely will be able the UK rally on the channel. So, because one of my mods is going to be going to the UK rally, and she'll let us broadcast. So at least we can watch that one. I'm still working out if somebody that I know can go to the one in Manitowoc, then we'll have a live on that too. So hopefully that way we can all be there, at least online and in spirit, right?
mm-hmm. You got her.
I know a lot of people felt that way, Megan. It's I don't want to go into the politics of it, but yeah, it's been frustrating. So yeah.
But I am glad there's one this year. I mean.
Oh yeah,
yeah, definitely.
And whoever can go, if it's 1 or 10, or even if it does turn out to be 50 people, even if it's just 1 or 2 people, then that's still 1 or 2 people that are making their voices heard for Brendan and for Steve. And their voices matter just as much as if we had 50 people show up. So
yes, definitely. Yeah.
Oh, I have no idea, Jen. I imagine he can go to his mom's house, go home. Yeah. I've been there a few times. Wisconsin's a nice place. Yeah. I think what, Jen R, you're thinking of is when what was it? Back in 2017 or 18, they were trying to get Brendan out on bail for one of the things that were coming up, and so they they, instead of the house, he was going to go to a different house that his mom had, I think. But I think that was in the documentary, right? It didn't, obviously he didn't get out on bail, so that didn't work out. But if he were to be free right now, like if he were exonerated and he was released, whatever, he can go wherever he wants.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah. If they were like, you're free, you can go anywhere you want. He doesn't have to, he can go straight to his mom's house.
Yes, he can.
Yep, but that was when, I think that was when they were trying to get him out on bail and it didn't work out. And he thought he was going home and it didn't, yeah. So, unfortunately. But yeah. Well, it's almost been an hour. Does anybody have any other questions or?
No, wow, does time go fast?
Yeah, it does, huh?
Yeah.
Arriba!
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go check the mail as soon as this is done. I'm excited.
Yeah. I'm gonna probably go outside again and get some more work done here. I got 16,735. I know Barb has more, but for 16,700 and for 8 hours, I think that's pretty much that's pretty a lot, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, they're moving some machines around by us and it's back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So,
yeah. Yeah. I think after this I have some sewing I have to do.
Oh, sewing. All right. Do you use a machine or do you sew by hand?
Oh, sewing machine.
Oh, okay. I usually sew by hand. Actually, I got a spool of thread right here, handy. So
Oh.
there's the needle. There's my needle.
Yeah, I sew by hand too most of the time, but like, there's some things that I need to. I'm basically going to be sewing. They call it tubey pockets for my niece because she still has a tube that is going down into her stomach from her nose.
Yeah. See, Barbie's got 21, but she's doing 10 hours. I'm only, or I don't even know what they're doing, but I'm on 8. So
yeah. So that's what I'm going to be making, tubey pockets, they call them, for her.
Mm-hmm.
And I also have to sew some pants. So
yeah, one time somebody sewed something with the sewing machine and it fell apart. So I figured, I'm gonna learn by hand. So once I do it by hand, it's not coming off. It's not coming off. So
right. Well, like I said, normally
it's not coming apart. Put it that way.
If I get like a rip or a tear in something, I'll do it by hand. But this project needs to be by a sewing machine. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Wish me luck, everybody.
I know them things can be complicated if they don't work right.
Right. Aspen's doing good. She's home. She still has the tube, like I said, that goes through her nose down her throat because she's on a thickened liquid, and it's hard for her to drink because she doesn't want to drink thickened liquid. It's gross. So that's how they're basically pushing fluids, is through that. And her voice is still very faint. She doesn't like to talk right now. She's still healing. She's still on restrictions, so she can't run and play like she used to, and that's a bummer for her. But, she's doing okay, and that's what's important. I was going to go out there tomorrow and visit with them, but I think I'm coming down with something.
Oh, no.
And,
no.
Yeah, I actually have, like, really bad congestion, and my throat hurts and all that, so I'm going to not go out because I don't want to get her sick. Well, have a good night, Melissa Arnold, and like I said, I'll try to remember to ask Brendan tomorrow, and if not, Pete can ask him Sunday.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah.
Wednesday or Thursday, and if not, then
if you ask them, Becca, you can always text me if you did. But if you didn't, I can ask him that. Yeah, if you did probably get it, he'll probably say if she's worried about him writing if she's worried about him writing back, he will, but it's probably going to be a little bit, so.
Yeah. Yeah, it will. Thank you, Barb. I will. And I appreciate everybody who has been praying for her. And hopefully this is the last heart surgery she needs in her lifetime. And yeah, I know I'm very grateful
How old
that
did she say she was again?
she's going to be 5 this month, I believe.
Yeah, I know. I got a friend, Don, at work, and he's got somebody that just had a girl, and they had to do open heart surgery, and it just, a newborn, and oh my God, that's got to be,
It's real. I
know
when Aspen was born, she had her first open heart surgery when she was like a few days old.
Yeah. That's what he was going through. That's what he was going through, because it was his nephew, and she's doing a lot better. But oh my God, it's like, wow, so young,
And in congestional heart disease, which is what basically that is, affects 1 in 100 kids. So it's actually more common than people think, and a lot of times you don't catch it until they're born. Like Aspen's heart, they wouldn't have noticed it. It just happened to be the technician who was doing the ultrasound just happened to notice a glimpse of it. And she was sent for testing, and it turned out that she had, only half a heart. So if it wasn't for that technician who, literally seconds saw something wrong, but so we knew before she was even born that she was going to have, only half a heart, and that this was going to be her journey in life. But, she's one of the strongest little girls that I know. And, yeah. So, but yeah, thank you everybody. And thank you, Pete. And, anything else?
No problem. No, I think we can wrap her up. We've been here, 1 hour and 4 minutes already?
I know, time flies.
Seems like you just turned it on.
Yeah.
You know why time flies? Because we're with really awesome people here, and we got a good group, no negative thoughts, everything's positive, and that's why the time goes fast, right?
Yeah, exactly. So
yes, and I love everybody. Hey, take care, everybody.
Yes. And make sure, if you haven't already, send Brendan a letter telling him you're thinking of him. I know.
And if you have any questions, let me know. I'll let you know if it's on the way.
Yeah.
What Melissa Arnold, I'm sure he probably got yours, and he's probably going to be sitting down right now, maybe writing you back. Who knows,
Yeah. But yeah, make sure you send Brendan a letter. I hope everyone enjoyed their pizza this week, and yeah, I hope everyone has a good weekend. So
yes, everybody. Yeah, see you, everybody. Love everybody. You're just awesome people.
Yeah. Bye.
I don't know for how long I'll get to hold your hand, to be your guiding light in the darkest of nights. I will try to do my best until the day that I'll die. I won't lie. It's not going to be easy, but I'll try. Don't you worry, I'm not going anywhere. I will stay here. And as long as my heart beats like a drum, then I won't back down. No, I won't back down. I know that we will fight, best until the day that I die. I won't lie, I won't lie. It's not going to be easy, but I'll try. Don't you worry, I'm not going anywhere. I will stay here, I will stay here. And as long as my heart beats like a drum, then I won't back down. No, I won't back down. As long as my heart beats like a drum, then I won't back down. Don't you worry, I'm not going anywhere. I will stay here, I will stay here. And as long as my heart